Artlist.io.
Hi guys, welcome back. This week's video is a bit of a long one, but I will be doing it in two parts, seeing as it's already almost 30 minutes long. So I hope that you do enjoy the content. I started doing one set of cleaning and then I end up spiraling, going deeper in it than I had intended. If you are new here, my videos are not filmed right at the time that I post them. They're filmed about a week or two in the back, but I've been batch creating for a couple of weeks now, so the content is a little bit outdated, but it still applies in terms of the cleaning. Sometimes you'll hear me say a date, sometimes I won't, but for today I do hope you enjoy what is gonna be happening in this video.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
So let's chat a little bit. It's not very early in this Sunday morning, and I am taking just a few minutes before the sun drives me out. Just taking a few minutes to talk to you guys. Yeah, so I didn't get started as early as I wanted, obviously. And now I am looking about a late breakfast. It's about 10 o'clock, or a little bit after 10, I think. Yeah. Everything scares me. Something fell from the tree. I thought it was a lizard. But yeah, so I'm making a late breakfast. We already had our tea, Nani and I. So it's not about having something hot. And the way we eat, we'll drink our tea first, wait a little bit, and then we eat something. Both of us. I don't know why. I'm trying to see if I can post at least 2 videos per week, if you have noticed. I didn't intend to post the other one so early, but I wanted to see what the feedback would be like. So I just posted it, and I was really excited that I had 2 videos back to back like that. Yeah. So let's see how today goes. I'm gonna go look on those fritters that I'm frying. Oh, and just in case this is your first time watching, welcome to Simply Kamellen. My name is Kamellen. I homeschool my daughter. She is 6 years old. This is my first time homeschooling. I already have some curriculum pics that I'm sure you would have seen in the last video. And now, here I am trying to see how best I can navigate the day-to-day chores and tasks each week, each day. Different things may pop up, and I'll try to record as much as possible, but I'm still trying to get used to it. And then from time to time, my camera decides to go to bed, doesn't want to wake up, you know. But yeah, I'll see how much I can capture. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, comment, share with others, and enjoy.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat.
Artlist.io.
Keep it on repeat, testify the motion, loving this devotion. Live it up, sweet emotion. Every time, every night, you and I.
Alright, so my battery died. I just switched it. and I can continue recording my videos.
Go. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love the way we vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good
Artlist IO.
just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion. Loving is devotion. Ooh, that sugar.
Music licensing reimagined.
Satisfaction. Make a move, baby, you got nothing to lose. Give me that, give me that, give me that good reaction. Gonna make it right, little like an offer I can't refuse. I'm on the road, it's my time, taking control of my life. I want to run the red lights, I've got to run this show. You always take me so high, you always make the highlights. I love
Artlist
the way we
IO.
vibe, you're like a centerfold. Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat. Keep it on repeat, tested by the motion. Loving
Music licensing reimagined.
Ooh, that sugar Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat.
Artlist IO.
Repeat, tested by the motion, loving is devotion. Ooh, that sugar, just my kind of heat. Ooh, that sugar.
Music licensing reimagined.
All that good emotion. Ooh, that sugar.
At this point is when I realized that I may need to go deeper than I originally had intended. I started moving the bags around that I used to store the clothes under the bed, putting away what I could, and then I went on to deciding to change the type of sheet that I was going to put on the bed. I usually just wash and replace or wash and switch with one other because I don't have a ton of sheets that I like using. You know, even though I have a barrel full of stuff, I don't really use everything that is in there. Some of them are so old. So at this point I realized, this is gonna be a whole lot more than I originally intended. So I started with the upper section, the walls, wiping off the walls, wiping down the cobwebs in the corners if there was any, wiping this mirror. I took it down and used alcohol. Then I went to grab a piece of newspaper that I had. And back in the days, I've always been taught that using newspapers to clean a glass surface is usually the best thing, as long as it doesn't start to frazzle out on it, that is. So I used it, and there were some spots on it that were so hard to take off. I don't know what it is, like something messed all over it. So I had to end up putting a lot more alcohol on it than I intended. Luckily, I have my nails, so it's a little bit easier to scrape off. I had to even tilt it a bit just to be able to see the other stains that were on it because I wanted it to be so crystal clean.
Artlist IO.
Find out where I am, and I've been taking all the time I need to get back to me. And missing all the ways that you and I used to be. Now I'm putting the fire to the floor. 'Cause I've been busy, I've been
Music licensing reimagined.
stop believing in some kind of miracle. And I've been staring at the sun for too damn long. But when I opened up the door, it led me back to you.
Music licensing reimagined.
Now I'm putting the fire to the floor. Fast in my hands now. Fast in my hands.
Artlist.io.
Fast in my hands. Fast in my hands. Chasing waterfalls, I stop believing in some kind of miracle, and I've been staring at the sun for 2
Music
days.
licensing reimagined.
Pick up the door, it led me back to you.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I feel like a lot of times the speed cleaning videos that I post don't really display, well, of course they don't. They don't display how much actually goes into the work that is being done. Because, example, here in this room, as I said, I only intended to clean this room, Imani's room, the hall, the bathroom, and it ended up taking me 2 days. So one lesson that I've learned from this is that you are never ever able to complete everything all at once.
even if it's one small thing that is left over, there is always something else to be done another day. And a lot of us, like myself, that may not be ideal. You just want to get it over and done with, and it kind of tends to frustrate you, and you may become flustered. But whatever the case may be, always remember that there's always another day. Now, I know in Jamaica we have a saying back in the day, or my grandma, my mom used to say, or still say, don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. And I totally wholeheartedly still believe that. But in this case, where I ended up going deeper into this cleaning than I intended, I would definitely need to do that, because towards the end of the video, you'll see me talking about, or you'll hear me talking about how I intended to do this and that, and then I ended up having to split this video because it was so long. It was almost an hour and I still wasn't finished editing the footage. So I decided to say, you know what, this will give me more of a chance to catch up on what's going on. I will have another video for this week, while next week's video will be a little bit more of an updated one. And I'm also still batch creating in the background as well, so editing, recording, and also posting videos, all of that is going on. So my videos will always be delayed. I didn't want it to be this delayed, but I'm hoping to work on that, and soon as all these footage that I'm recording is up, I will see about maybe skipping one of the back end ones, or I just keep going so that it will help me to keep my videos consistent on my channel.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
guys, what a day. Let me pause this for a second. Alright, so I managed, let's see if you can stay there, yeah. I managed to clean my room. I had some organization to do. I ended up going into the barrel and discarding a whole lot of sheets that I had from Wapikill Phillip, you know, long that. Alright, so I discarded a whole lot of those, and that took a lot more time than I realized. So now, I don't even know what time it is. Where's my phone? Let me go grab it and come back. Alright, so the time I have is 4:23 p.m. and again it's Sunday, June 29th, so I have to pause and go start dinner. The good thing is I already pre-seasoned my chicken. I also took out some mutton. I was gonna season it as well and separate it because it's quite a lot. I think it's about 3 or 3.5 or something like pounds left in the mutton. So I took it out to thaw. I'm gonna separate it in 2 different parcels and season those and put them back in the freezer. The chicken, as I said, is already pre-seasoned. I just need to get it in the pot, start that, and then work on, I don't even know if I'm gonna cook food. I have some bananas left over that I was saving, boiled bananas obviously, and I'm going to do those just to minimize the amount that I have to do in the kitchen. I don't want to spend all day in the kitchen. I'm going to definitely touch on the bathroom today or tonight though. So if I don't do this video in 2 parts, I'm going to make it a long video. Alright guys, so this is the end result. Now I still have those to put away, but I just love how it turned out. I can't remember if I already, give me a quick second, my mom is calling. Alright guys, so we are back after that conversation with mom. Alright, so I was saying, now the finishing touches that I want to put here, I want to put up a curtain right here, so it will just create this nice clean finished look instead of looking at my clothes and that little shoe stand, and then you won't be able to see anything that I put on top of that basket there. This box has some bathroom mats in it. I discarded some because I'm trying to throw away a whole lot of junk. I put it on some blocks. I may take them out. I put it on some blocks to elevate it a little bit so I could put the stuff on here to use it. I have towards the back beneath the clothes there, I have my handbags. These are my hats. I don't really like the way they look there, but for now they're gonna stay there. These, the 2 bottom ones here, this gray one and this black one, these are the short curtains for the bathroom. This green thing is the tablecloth. This is the, let me go closer, this lace one is what I'm gonna put around the clothes closet. This is a new kitchen towel, another, not kitchen towel, kitchen curtain. This is the kitchen towel that was in there. I just washed it. And these are the towels that I'm going to put, and the rags that I'm going to put in the bag that I keep the towels in Imani's room. Yeah, so this is the finished look. There it is. I'll put a picture if I end up putting the thing before tomorrow, which is Monday, June 30th. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it, guys, because it was looking really shabby before. Yeah, I was just lying there talking to mom, so don't mind that. But yeah. Alright guys, so this is the night segment of the cleaning that I did for today. I took a bit to just eat dinner with Imani. I cleaned up, well, just our eating area, to be honest. The plates are still in the kitchen to be washed. She's having a bath, and while she's doing that, I wanted to take the advantage of filming me cleaning her room. I'm not going to do a deep clean tonight because I need her to get in there, but I'll do as much as possible that is possible tonight. Whatever is possible tonight, that's as much as I'm going to do. Alright, so it's still Sunday, June 29. It is, I have no clue what time it is, but it's not bedtime yet. That's all I know. Alright, so here we go.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.